Chapter 5, which is now officially titled Get Mom Stoned and Go Home. So we had a discussion on how to destroy the troll. We thought the best was for all of us to get up the hill. We could burn the trees, which ended up waking up the troll. The mom troll stood up and started walking toward the water and possibly a settlement. So we had to work as a team to battle it. Sort of montage battle with individual roles. We did end up succeeding. It was turned to stone, and Eleanor then decapitated it using the chain. We headed back, informed them of everything, which was great success. So there was a huge party because we are heroes.
Nice.
Everybody got completely blitzed and had a great time.
Nice.
We jumped ahead 6 months, all of us having done a little bit of stuff here and there during the time period. And we were given a job. There was a small village that has asked for help against an undead creature. That's all we know is it is an undead creature. We are heading out to fight it. And now, Chapter 6.
Sorry, just 2 seconds here.
Nope, take your time.
I love this character so much that I know he's gonna die. Like, it's gonna be bad.
You planned him.
I usually don't bond with them until about a year in.
Oh, really?
And then now I'm like, no, I'm resonating with this dude. I like him. It's not good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Sash rolled a die 10.
Oh, shit. I'm a 5.
You,
Yes.
creepily enough,
Yes.
you take a bird skull with you for some reason.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure what type of bird it is, but it has a human-sized head.
And I just found it randomly?
This is what you've been let into the room, and the skull kind of spoke to you, so you grab that skull. It's some sort of infinity.
I found it at some point in the 6 months.
No,
campaign, or-
before you were sent on the mission, everybody was given a skull.
Okay.
Did we give back those other skulls, the leftover skulls we had from our other? So we still have whatever
You still got
there. Okay.
Yeah, so they're your training skulls.
Okay. So this was given to me just at.
Just
In the
before you left for in
Okay.
the hall.
Okay.
Before you left on this mission. Eleanor, roll dice and please. Oh no. 3?
Yep.
You hit a giant toad skull. Okay. Giant toad or adolescent Bruce, you're not entirely sure, but
Frog skull.
Big frog skull.
What do I get? Frog skulls all the time.
you like them.
I have a frog skull too.
Well, even like Oops had a frog. He has a frog skull.
That's neat.
What oops was a frog skull?
What'd you get? 2. You have a fish skull. We'll say it's a shark.
Ooh. A hammerhead?
No, just a
Just a regular.
Just a regular.
Do sharks have skulls?
Yes, they do.
So we don't
It's
know
more
what this
collagenous,
does,
but
right?
but they can dry them out. And
Neat.
Yeah, you'd have to like mummify it.
Yeah.
So we don't know what they do yet.
You don't know what
Do
they
we
do,
know
they
the
drink
number
out
of charges at least?
You don't know yet.
Okay,
You'll
fair.
know as soon as you drink from it.
Okay, no, just
That's one of the rubs.
well, no, it was like because when we went the ones we got that we still have, we were told everything about it before we drank. I didn't know if this was in that situation as well.
I have a question about
You
the
actually
skull.
were told everything before you drank. You were told a lot of the things after you drank.
How long does the effect of the thing?
It is, what did I say? 1 day for
1 day per.
One
Yeah,
day?
1 day for sanctified skulls and 1 battle for unsanctified.
Okay. And you only find out when you drink them?
Yeah, what exactly they do. They all have the same baselines.
Are these sanctified?
They are sanctified, yeah.
So effect lasts 1 day.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're on our way out already?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're headed to a town called Sokath.
So good. So good. Is it a friendly
It
touristy
is
town?
I wouldn't call it a touristy town, but it is a friendly town.
Yeah.
It You're being sent because they requested aid because their citizens are being attacked at night, and they are also losing much livestock.
Okay.
And we only know it's some sort of undead. Now,
You only know
clarify, do we know it's undead or they think it is?
They think it is only because the attacks tend to happen at night.
Have they
Gotcha.
tried leeches?
You don't know yet.
Okay.
So you roll into town. It is a typical small Viking style town. Small wall around it, decent sized hall, population of 100, 150, primarily human.
How many people have been killed in the last little while?
There have been 5 deaths so far.
Oh, geez.
And they were okay kind of coping until people started dying.
Were they all like similar, like sex trade workers? They were all blonde, 5'4".
No, sorry.
Nothing like that.
No, nothing like that.
So it's not a serial killer.
Well,
Well, 5 people have died?
yes.
And how
The
many?
most recent was a baby snatched out of a crib at night.
What about livestock? How long has that been happening?
Livestock's been getting more and more over the past month.
How
And the murders have happened in the last week.
And has the livestock stopped now that?
No, it's still going on.
It's still
as well.
going on.
Yeah,
So quite a bit of livestock's been lost as well.
livestock, sheep primarily.
Okay. Now, is there any local folklore that would explain this phenomenon or any kind of beliefs, or is this a new thing for them?
Nothing concrete. So you roll into town. You're welcomed into the hall. You met at the gate.
Sorry, what was the name of the town?
Sokath. Sokata.
Sound of everyone waking up.
Sokath. Okay.
And everybody can make an intelligence check just in case.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
I believe the word you're looking for is everyone can attempt.
Bryce wasn't shit, but
8.
7.
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm only
15.
I'm only interested in their leeching.
While you are under the table and dreaming, Mochi, you remember. So the old timers of the hall will sit around and tell tales at night, and while you nap under the table, you do remember a tale about a hall member named Sokath. So the town name rings a bell. Now that you're here and you see it and you hear the name,
Interesting.
you're welcome in. You're like, hey, yeah.
Has this phenomenon happened in any other local town at all? or-
No, this is the first.
Okay. Were there any unexplained illnesses before this happened?
No.
Any strangers arriving? Any arrivals?
No.
I'm just asking, like the local.
How do
So-
you know they're actually dead?
So the witches of the town, blood and enough body parts. To
Oh,
say
okay, so
that-
there's bits and pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
okay.
not just disappearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The local shamans and witches of the town. It's not bad. No, it's not bad. The lights are fine. Local shaman and witches of the town blame it on bad spirits and improper disposal of menstrual products.
Of
and,
course. Yeah.
The usual woo and hullabaloo. You were warned about this before you came. The elders of the village aren't fully on board with the woo side of this, so that's why they're called in hall members.
Okay.
They feel that it is some sort of monster of some description.
Has there been any sighting of any monster? Or
Yes, west of the city, in the mountains, they lost. This was the first set of murders, or what they believe to be murders. They lost a woodcutting duo that were out just
Okay.
felling trees.
And somebody saw something?
Nobody escaped, but they found parts.
Okay. So there's no witnesses to the
There's
no
no
one's seen
witnesses.
Is there
anything.
anything
Okay.
similar about where they are? Like, are they all kind of found in the same like area within like a certain distance from trees?
So all the deaths and all the disappearances, as far as animals and people, have been coming from the west side of the city.
And have
Town,
happened
sorry,
at night.
and it
Are they
happened
coming
at night.
into town or are they on the edge
Yes.
of town? How?
So some of the outliers outside of the wall.
Yeah.
So one of the huts lost a baby.
Okay.
Okay.
It was snatched out of a crib.
Is there any noise, a strange noise or sound or smell or tracks associated with the?
No.
So
Nothing.
it's kind of leaving no trace.
Leaving no trace other than gore.
Okay.
Much
Death and gore.
Much gore. And the cuts on the remains are as it was done by a bone knife.
Okay.
Or they're not clean. They're brutal. They're kind of shredded.
Is there any familial association between the people who've been killed? Like, could this be a family feud or something like that?
Totally random.
Is anything missing from them?
Nothing missing.
Nothing's eaten. They're just slaughtered.
Things are being slaughtered.
Drug or gaming activity.
Is there
no drug or gaming?
And there's all the blood, all the organs are always there.
Yeah.
You can find all the pieces.
You can find all the pieces. Nothing is being eaten. Things are just being shredded.
Is there any evidence of any ritualistic, any displaying of the body parts or any kind of ritualistic aspect of it anyway?
It is total chaos.
Okay. What percentage of the bodies is left behind?
100.
All of it.
Okay, but they're just mangled.
Just shredded.
Is there any
strewn out?
Is there any particular part of the corpses that have been found missing in similarity with each other? Like their hearts are all missing, or
their heads are all
nothing missing. It's like a body in a blender.
All right.
A very, very crude and chunky blender.
And the deaths only started in the last week?
I think it was last week, yes. Last week for the humanoid deaths.
No,
Yes,
livestock. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like.
But they only called for help when people started dying.
When humans started dying.
Or beings. Or are they all humans
all
in this town?
It was primarily humans. There are some dwarven presence. There is some dwarven presence, but it is small. They're not the primary.
With the ones that are in the huts.
Yeah.
Is there any sign of forced entry?
No. So the one hut where the baby was actually taken out of, and this is the first home.
The baby was removed in this situation?
Stripped out of the home and shredded on the way out of it. Like it was basically grabbed and turn a blender on, give it legs, give it a baby, and have it run in a direction to the west.
Okay.
So it moves. It's kind of there's
snatch
mangles as it leaves or runs. Okay.
There's no sign of forced entry.
No. So it's summer still.
Yeah.
No, it's not summer still. It's later in the winter, but it's still warm enough at night that they leave their windows open a crack. Or it's just shutters. They don't have glass on their windows.
It's nice to let the winter cool air freshen things. Yeah.
Okay.
And a strong baby will survive the cold. And if weak baby dies, it's for the best.
They're harsh people.
Yeah.
They really are.
So yes, anyways, the village elders say explore to the west.
Okay.
Close to the foot of the mountains. And
no tracks left behind?
Just streams of guts.
But there's no footprints.
No footprints.
So it doesn't.
So is this heading towards the west then? I'm assuming we're going to be heading into this setup here. Okay.
Does that mean it flies if it doesn't leave footprints?
Maybe. Or
footprints that they've seen.
Or
there's
maybe
scratch marks all over the place.
There's scratch marks.
Maybe it's not. Doesn't have maybe it's not necessarily corporeal.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it's intentionally hiding its tracks.
I've seen ghosts.
You have.
Consolidate, we get automatic advantage to it.
Yeah. Actually, why don't we get you to touch a few things and see if we can gain any
psionic. Can you
use your psionic touch?
Can they take us to the most recent area?
Yeah, they'll take you to where the
baby
the baby went missing.
Yeah, we'll go finger things out.
And you can finger things out. One is off one to do.
Yeah.
That 20.
Detective Moji.
Yeah.
Sonic check.
Just remember when you're done asking all the questions, go to leave the room.
24 on my psionic check.
Dead zone moment. Your eyes roll back in your head. You kick back.
I'd like to modify that if I can.
Please do.
Dead zone moment for sure, but instead of eyes rolling back or going milky white, they just glow yellow. Like there's no pupil, no nothing. They are just a glowy yellow orange color.
Well, that's fun.
You hear the screams of a baby. You see flashes of red. And you get, because I'm sure you're a big tiger man. Eventually, at some point, you've gone out to the bush and you've murdered yourself like some sort of small woodland animal.
You gotta eat.
You see flashes of bone shards.
Right.
Bone shards.
And then you see a hole in the ground. Picture like an Evil Dead moment. The camera going along the ground. Like weird, like jilty skittery though along the ground level, no higher than maybe a foot is your perspective. And then you see a hatch, a grated hatch, and you go into this grated hatch, and then the vision ends.
Okay. That was helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And I will relay all of that to you guys.
Yeah.
But let
Clearly?
me see if I can. Well, let's see.
Mm-mm.
Random
Remote
just for me.
explanation.
Yeah, that's acceptable enough. Okay, so I saw the. Is everybody around us, or have we walked off just our little group?
No, we'll say the elders are with you, just to, so you don't and the family's been removed from the site.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
That's, I guess that's the part.
But the elders are still with you. There's elders.
Moji's, very sympathetic to people, but not smart enough to know when sympathy is
Yeah.
required. So he belonged.
It was blended. It was screaming.
So baby got like all ripped apart. It was all bloody and ripped, and then
One of the elders starts vomiting. He removes himself.
and it kind of screamed a bit, and then there was like these bone shards everywhere, like when you get like a really good rabbit and you bite through the skull and all the little pieces go out. It's kind of like that.
Exactly.
And then,
Yep.
and then it was like I was moving really low to the ground, but super fast, and it just kept going, and just like me, and then there was a hole with like a grated covering, and it went in the hole, and then that's all I remember.
Yeah, so we know how it left.
Mm-hmm. And how big it is roughly. And there was only one of them, maybe.
And it attacks like you? Something like that?
No, I just that's what reminded me of last time I got a good rabbit.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. Did it eat much? You didn't see any eating it, just killing. Okay, interesting. So what killing took its name. Do the elders recognize any of this at all?
One of the elders, an old one, very old, like in her 90s, which is shocking, says that there are rumors of a tomb of the town's founder in the mountains to the west, but it has been long lost.
Okay. So it may be something to do with the history of the town in some way. Something. Okay.
And she says, seek that way, seek
Yeah.
westward. This is where the murders have started, anyways. Well, the
Murders in the West.
the first sheep that were mutilated were found at the farthest westerly towns
Yes.
or fields. Sorry,
That they found
pasture land.
crop circles.
Where does that grate go?
It just
Like, where if it goes down, he went into the grate, where does it go? Like, which does it go every direction?
went to black.
He didn't know.
No, I'm asking the town. Do they know where, like, if that's...
We don't. They don't know where the tomb is.
No,
They're clear that they don't know where the tomb is. They just
Oh.
know that it was the
I was
found
saying the
buried
grate
somewhere to the west.
that you saw the thing go down into, is that in the town, and do they know where that is so we can go down?
No, it was nowhere near the town.
Oh,
You saw yourself
okay.
running through the bush.
It was like out of the
Yeah.
well outside of the
Gotcha.
town, somewhere in the woods. There's a hole in the
grate.
ground with a grate on it.
Okay. I thought that was in
Towards the
west, so I was mixed up.
Oh, sorry.
That's actually pretty good. Somewhere in the woods, near running water.
Oh God. So many.
No, it wasn't near running water.
Okay.
All right.
And remind there was a post I saw a little while ago, and it was like, video games these days. Here's a golden marker to tell you, and a spot on the map to show you where that is, and a golden trail to take you exactly to that spot from where you are now. Games in the past. Go west to like the mountains or something, and there's a cave. I don't know, just go west, fucker. You'll find it.
Maybe.
Get lost in the desert.
Yeah.
Go west. Get lost in the desert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or the Zelda thing where you go into that area where you have to go the exact path, otherwise you just wander around in this like repeating series of
Oh, no.
screens. Oh,
the
dude.
King's Quest series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragonland or Dragon
Drawing the
Warrior.
maps.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Phrase
Flashbacks.
And yet, you know what? Those were way more fun because you actually got to play the game instead of burning through it in half a week, because it's like, go here, then do this, then do this. Yay, you won! What can I do?
You're underwhelming.
I mean, I get they've gotten bigger. You need some direction here or there, but it's gotten a little ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, off topic.
Uh-huh.
Focus.
All right.
I'm doing my best.
We're going west,
West.
young lady.
West. So you start heading west. You easily find dribs and drabs of guts and things like scratches, and it is a simple trail to follow if you want to make some psionic checks.
Sure.
To see whether you can get some more dead zone moments.
Just flashes as we
The
go.
easiest way to do this.
That is a 17.
Oh, absolutely. You catch another glimpse of, again, that foot high off the ground maximum, and then like bone shards flicking in front of your field of vision, and again that crawling like through the undergrowth and like grass like being shredded as you go. Like you just see like slashing,
Nice.
but like streams of entrails coming with you, and as you guys are walking you see kind of like what he's been experiencing, like little pieces of like entrails
Okay.
and like
Chunks.
gross effluence shit.
Okay.
The trail is clear between what you're seeing and what you guys are finding. You come to this. It's a clearing in a glade between two mountains and kind of a valley.
Okay.
You don't see this. You see the above ground shit.
Okay.
Okay, so
Just
I was gonna say, so
Yeah.
this is like
This is
the
below
grade
ground.
to
So
go.
Okay.
So
the mountain
anything
continues
under
up.
here we don't
Yeah,
see.
you don't see
Okay.
any of this.
Okay.
Pretend.
Okay. So this is just a forest and
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a
But it's, we've come to a glade with a veil where it's
Yeah.
a little different.
okay.
and you can hear a faint clacking of bones in the distance.